Alright, what is going on, everyone? I am Braxton, and this is BWC Racing. This is course A1 in Cedar City on day 2, I believe. This course, it wasn't exactly hard, but it wasn't, like, easy, you know? That fine line between how is it gonna work? Is the car gonna do how we expect it because it's first course in the morning? Or is it gonna be a little wonky for this first course, slip a little bit more than, say, the last course or the third course or second course? So, I mean, we'll watch and see how it goes. If you saw the last video, yeah, you'll see how it went. You'll have a little free perspective on it. But I figure just give my opinion on it and how the course felt. This first gate here, this is just a normal walk in the park day for us, so alright, on the top here of that first gate, we're going to the second gate, which had a bonus, but what I didn't put together when we were talking about doing the gate is that we weren't going to do the gate unless a car before us, which had very similar like specs, made it and cleaned it. We weren't going to do it. He didn't clean it, so we didn't do it. But thinking back, a bonus is still a bonus, and it'll still give you that -10 if you hit a cone. You know, so even if you do hit the cone on the bonus, it doesn't do anything and you still get progression, which is still a minus however many points the progression is for that gate. So that's pretty good if you think about it. And that's what made the competition between me and Caitlin so tight on day 1, is she got ahead because she did this bonus, so she had a higher progression than we did, because we didn't do the bonus, and then we still ended up hitting a cone. So it was very tight all day. This third gate, also still not really anything super difficult, something we do all the time. This first course, it was harder on day 1 than it was on day 2. Which even then it wasn't super hard on day 1, it was just some minor driver spotter errors. So, getting across to this fourth gate here. We're going way wide so we can get this turn right, like the banner's right there, just so that we don't shift over too far and hit the cone, which this car tends to do. When it hits the ground just right, it'll bounce over because the rear, it isn't quite heavy enough to keep it planted, but it's also, like, the balancing is correct. It's perfect for rock crawling and competing, and it's just mint. Sucking the rear in here so that it wouldn't bounce, you know, so it, or if it does bounce, the entire car bounces instead of just one tire lifting and going wow and flopping it on its side or something. That's why we do that. If you're watching the videos and you see me suck the rear winch in and we're going down something, it's to keep the rear and the weight more rear bias. But this fourth gate here, he's stacking some rocks. My spotter Brett down there making a ramp for the passenger tire. Going down nice and slow. it is decently sideways. And looking on the video, I wonder if we would have came at it not so wide and straight on and just tried to side hill it and follow the rock, if it would have stayed. But right here, it bounces over and hits the cone. So that's the course. You get out the gate, finish. I want to thank you all for watching, and if you haven't already, please subscribe, like, all that jazz. I will see you in the next one.